providing the Prime Minister with advice.
When they had crime, and we said, take the lessons we learned from COVID, make it that your commissioner of police, all of your key technocrats, every single morning at 8 o'clock, they meet to discuss what is happening with crime.
That crime is big business in St. Lucia. It is big business, and it is driven by people very far up there, way up in the hierarchy of this country.
I have been threatened for my stance on crime and the death penalty. And if I were to be killed doing my job, then so be it.
You know that there are people who are paying for people to be shot.
I mean, we may think that 26 or 30 murders or 35 murders is a lot of murders, but when you calculate it in terms of what it costs to run a forensic lab, it's a lot of money on a per murder basis.
You cannot continue to ignore the wrongdoings that are taking place, whereas there's one set of rules for one set of people and a different set of rules for other people.
We are standing ready should he want to engage us at any level in any engagement in the crime fighting effort.
2 years ago, that same opposition was there. So why didn't
Caller,
solution?
I don't want to hear about 2 years ago. 2 years ago, we had a government, the people were not satisfied. You had homicide after homicide. Now we have a new government.
Yes.
Let us focus. No, sir. Let us focus on here.
Advize,
Let us focus on here. Let us focus on here and now. The advice they wanted to give, they never used it. What about now, caller?
So they never use it, but they...
Caller, what about now? You see how ridiculous you can get? But you're laughing. No, caller, you are being ridiculous. People are dying. People are dying. People are dying. People are dying. People are dying, caller. People are dying right now. And you are concerned about the opposition, or concerned about the Prime Minister of this country, the national security of the country, the police officers, etc. But you're concerned about the opposition.
Yeah, because I mean, if they have solution for crime now, I'm just asking why they did not use it.
Caller, what is wrong with you? Honestly, what is wrong with you? I'll keep you on the line, you know. Honestly, I want to find out what exactly is wrong with you. What is wrong?
I'm just making my suggestion.
But caller, you have a problem because you're not providing any kind of solution. If the opposition, and they're in opposition, and you are happy they're in opposition, I am also happy that they are in opposition. I also said, listen, caller, écoutez-moi. After the election on Newspin, I said, and I've been saying this for years now, the people did the right thing. Never second guess the people of St. Lucia. When they vote for a government, they know why they have elected this government and why they rejected the previous government. We have a new government in office, and you are preoccupied with the previous administration. Caller.
Yes.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I agree with that.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I agree with that. But
okay, so what do you have to say to the person who is in... No, hold on. What do you have to say to the person...
Let me ask you a question.
What do you have to say to the person who is in charge right now? What do you have to say to him?
But the man already spoken. He said...
What do you have to say? Because today is a new day. Jeudi a un jour neuf.
The man already...
No. Forget what he said before. Let's focus on what you are saying to him today. What are you saying to the Prime Minister, National Security Minister, Police Commissioner today? What are you saying?
Let me tell you that.
Don't tell me. When it
comes to crime.
Don't tell me. I want you to speak to the Prime Minister of the country right now.
I cannot tell the Prime Minister because the Prime Minister already...
You don't want to. You don't want to.
But he already...
But when he spoke, when the Prime Minister spoke, sir, we did not have that homicide yesterday in Barcelona, Joseph, you know.
But let me tell you that the Prime Minister said that...
let me tell you, I am not interested. Don't report what the Prime Minister said. I know what he said. Okay? Listen, caller. I want you. Listen to me, caller. Listen to me. Listen to me, caller. I want you to speak to the Prime Minister.
Yeah, I'll speak to him.
Tell him now.
Speak to him.
No, say what you say now. Speak to the Prime Minister.
Not now.
Why not now?
I'll speak to him.
When you'll do it?
I'll give him some advice. Don't worry.
When you'll do it?
But him.
Wait.
Let me tell you that.
Anyway, don't tell me anything. I don't hear you. Thank you so much. I don't hear you.
Former Prime Minister and leader of the United Workers' Party, Alan Chasney, is disappointed with government's response to crime in the country.
Where's the emergency meeting and bringing the church groups together, bringing civil society together so we can work collectively on dealing with it?
I thought I had forgot the past. Now I'm sleeping fast. Back down memory lane.
Mr. Chasney was responding to criticism that amid the increase in crime in the country, he should be there in person to assure the nation that he is committed to combating this social ill.
I have a great team here in St. Lucia, and one in which I have the fullest confidence in. And as it pertains to crime, the Minister of Social Development as well as the Minister of Security have been collaborating effectively and are coming out with, I think, a fantastic plan to be able to resolve the problem.
The same person who, when in opposition, said to us, did Kenny Anthony make St. Lucia safer? No. I promise you all I will make St. Lucia safer. And when there's a crime symposium to address the issue of crime, he's not present. And then when the police presents at that symposium that there has been an increase in crime, he comes and he says to the nation, there's no increase in crime.
I don't know where this report came from that crime was up. You know, the reports that I've seen certainly have indicated that all of the levels of crime are down.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force have revealed an increase of 1,295 criminal cases for the period 1st of January to 30th of September 2017, with a total of 14,654 reported cases. At a recent press conference, Criminal Justice Minister Leonard Montoute made a distinction between the increase in homicides and crime. However, the RSLPF says out of the 14,654 cases reported for 2017, 14,530 were accepted for prosecution. The northern sector recorded the highest number of occurrences of crime, accounting for 36% of total crimes accepted. The southern sector followed with 33%, and the central sector with 31%.
That summary offences recorded the highest number of cases, 55%, followed by offences against property, 23%, and crimes against a person, 16%. These three categories accounted for 94% of the total crimes recorded island-wide.
Drug offences, which had been on a decline from 2013, experienced a significant increase in 2017, recording 288 cases. This increase represents 159%.
That is putting the horse before the cart.
Therefore, we have to hold him to a high standard for the job.
Yeah, but if you have to, but I'm not hearing you holding Chasney.
But Chasney is not Prime Minister, caller. You're losing that argument, you know. Chasney is not the Prime Minister.
Remember,
I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.